Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I just wanted to do a reflection video of the state of Fallout 76 and just how happy I am to be a part of it. I was doing the Scorched Beast Queen event yesterday and I just had to start recording because it was just amazing actually. I felt like I was back like when I first started playing the game. I remember Scorched Beast or Scorched Earth events like taking this long. You can see from the timer we were well over 10-12 minutes trying to do this, and there was like a whole lobby here. Now I'm not saying you can't take out the Scorched Beast Queen, fast still, because if you got a lobby full of chainsaw people or bloodied quad railway rifles, or even some fixers, you can probably still take out the Queen fairly fast. I just think it's amazing that, that you can launch a nuke now and come over here, and it's more likely to not get done than it is to get done before you get there, which in my opinion I think is so much better. Just to touch upon, the topic of legacies, I just want to say this is how I thought events would be after they were removed, and this is why I still firmly believe that the legacy removal was a good idea. As much as it sucks, and I do miss the legacies, and from myself, I apologize to all the people that spent so much time getting legacies. You have every reason to be upset, but like I've said before, my thing is with the legacies being removed is that we would get, events like this. I feel like it's truly for the greater good of the game. We did a poll the other day, and, actually yesterday we did a poll, and it said, if you can choose one, what would you add to Fallout 76? And we had Unlimited Script, the winner, at 42%, and this is almost, over 4,000 votes. And anyway, we had Unlimited Script as a suggestion, 4 out of 5 legendaries, 4 and 5 star legendaries, 100k caps limit, legacies back, and other. And only 7% of 4,200 people picked legacies back. So that tells you something. It really does. Yeah. I don't know how to paint the picture any clearer than that. I think it's unanimous that most people are happy that legacies are gone. This is another reason why I wanted to make this video, because I just want to hear some opinions. Don't get mad at me, because I feel that legacies should be gone. Just, talk to me like a normal human being, and if you're upset that they're gone, I would love to hear your opinion. I have my reasons, why I don't like that they're gone too, which is, I felt like Bethesda honestly could have did something to keep their value, like maybe add a special legendary effect just for the legacies. I think would have been such a great idea rather than just removing them. It was what's the word I'm looking for here? It was pretty, demoralizing, or it just kind of sucked, I guess you could say, when I hopped on here and I saw my explosive effect was off my my legacy weapons. It was like, wow, they just boom took it. So like I said, I feel like they could have handled that better, but again, for the greater good of the game, I truly feel this is better. And if you've been to events like this lately, I don't know how you could disagree. It's still, like I said, we're still able to take out the boss enemies fairly fast, but it's just nice to have everybody get here, everybody putting in a little bit of effort to beat the Queen, or whether that be Earl or the Titan. Yeah, I think I'm glad legacies are gone, man. Like, this event was so much fun yesterday, it really was. And I didn't even pay attention to the timer. Like, now that I'm looking at it, we were doing this fight for well over 10 minutes, which is unheard of up until the legacy removal update. And like I said, the whole lobby was pretty much here, right? If half of these people weren't here, this fight, probably would have been a little bit closer to failing. And that's how I feel too. I feel like the Scorched Earth, a colossal problem, seismic activity, I genuinely feel that those are server events. It's a group effort event, whereas when legacies were out, you could pretty much just go to any one of those events yourself and finish it in less than 5 minutes. And I truly feel like that's not how it's supposed to work. This is how it's supposed to work. I remember when I first started playing Fallout 76, I remember watching a video of some guy fighting the Queen. And that was because like it was only out like not even a couple of weeks, and I just wanted to see what the Queen fight was all about because I had heard about it. And the video was literally like 10 minutes of him just like VATS criticaling the Scorched Beast Queen from like miles away with a hunting rifle, like not doing any damage. And it was, and you know, like I remember thinking like, wow, that is a tanky enemy. And then fast forward to Legacies, and you know, it's just bye-bye health. I like the Queen barely even got a chance to mutate with Legacy weapons, and that's the problem. Like I said, it's not the Legacies that, you know, ruined the events. It's bad people that you ruin the events, in my opinion. I use Legacies all the time, and I'm sure I got more kills than I could have at some events, but for the most part, you know, I was pretty laid back. Like, I would, you know, just try to tag enemies if I could so everybody could get a kill. Of course, there was a bunch of responsible people with Legacies out there like myself, and it's unfortunate that we, you know, have to miss out on the Legacies being removed. And like, even if they had just made it so you could use them in a private lobby, like, you know, the private worlds there or whatever, if you could turn on, like, they could have just made maybe like an option to turn on explosive effects on energy weapons. I don't know. I truly felt like they could have did something a little bit better with the Legacies. But I am happy that they are removed, and that was why I wanted to make this video, and I wanted to show how much fun this event could be. Like, man, I ranked up like 2 or 3 times this event, I think. And that was because it was prolonged. It's because it wasn't over so quick. And that's another good reason about, especially the Queen event, lasting so much longer, is that you get so much more XP and so much more looting. Of course, it's harder, but it's not supposed to be a cakewalk. Like, we're talking like an end game event here. And we were completing them in, you know, like literally, like if I didn't fast travel to the Cranberry here, you know, before the nuke went off, there was a good chance I wasn't even going to get to fight the Queen because she was dead already. And I think that has, you know, definitely changed now that they are gone. And I would love to hear everyone's opinion as well. What you guys think of the events. Do you think they're better now? Are you happy Legacies are removed? Are you, you know, upset that they're removed, and why? And what maybe you would have did to fix, you know, the problem with Legacies and events. I would love to hear your opinion. And yeah, like I said, my opinion is that I'm happy they're gone. I truly feel that events are so much better. It feels so much like it did back in the day when I first started playing 76, which, you know, isn't always an amazing thing because the game wasn't so great back then. But now that I can experience this with all the updates in the game, it's just been fantastic. And, you know, even with the latest update, I haven't crashed at all lately. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments. And, yeah, love hearing from you guys. Have a great day.